actually got this ship yesterday, but I didn't share the images. I didn't. I got distracted, but you can tell huge black ships, UFO ships in the sky. It's not normal unless it's in Hawaii. See, look at that. There's structures in the sky, and it seems like what I've noticed, probably a lot of people have noticed. Hello, Applebrooks, honey. That in the Hawaii sky, at certain times, the sky will be clear, and then all of a sudden, these clouds, they're not really clouds. I call them like they're like a vapor-like cloud. They start coming up from below and things start jumping out of them. They look like it does really look like things start jumping out of them. But you can tell these are not normal clouds either. These are something totally different. I really feel as if they're a life form. The squids in the sky. I saw a video of squids in the sky. Would you be surprised to see squids in the sky? Because I really don't think I'd be surprised to see a squid in the sky at all. I would not, because there's so many things. You could see anything. It wouldn't be a kite, but it would be real. I want to show some of these images. So this is the Hawaii Observatory. You can see that this is not the clouds. It's not. And it's got some straight edges. It looks like it's got some windows in it. Hola, Al. Hola, from sunny Florida. That's right. We can do it. We're going to do it, you all. We got it going on at the observatory in Hawaii. This isn't really like the one picture that I had. Hello there in France, if you're just tuning in. It's like the second ship we've seen. And if there's one, you know that there's a whole lot more. That's what I'd like to say. When there's one ship, you know that there are a whole lot more in the sky. The biggest one we saw, I think, was back on November the 2nd or 8th. I can't remember what day it was. November of last year. It was massive. Absolutely massive. And see, this isn't normal. I had taken several different screenshots to see, what else is up there in that sky? What else is in the sky? And look, behind this cloud structure, it's not normal. It really looks like, it looks artificial. It really does. It looks artificial, like an artificial life form in the sky, because it's not human. Oopsie. It is not human at all, you. And at one point in some of these screenshots, see, look up here. Let me see if I can do this. Look up here at the top. Why is that up there? Why is this up here at the top? Because it's some kind of a structure in the sky, and it's green. It's green, and I have been faintly seeing a structure like that at the observatories at the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes. See, look at these structures. Could it be that when people see buildings in the sky and cities in this cities in the sky, that they're not seeing, something out of the ordinary? Because really, what if they truly are there? What if they truly are there? I'm sorry, I've got my phone sideways and it's kind of hard for me to focus. I just wanted to show some of these things just from screenshots right there. You all hit that like button. Keep that. Thank you, the Christian whistleblower. That's right. We can be a whistleblower. We can. Now, see, this is what they do. The clouds roll in like this. And I think I know why I did that. I was going to, you know what I was going to do? I was going to work these pictures live. I really was. That's why I saved them. I was going to see if I could bring something else out of these pictures that... that's why I did it. This is why I did it, you all. I know why I did it. You know exactly why I did it, because I was looking at this area of the sky and it looks like there is some kind of a Borg-like structure hidden behind the clouds is what it looks like. We've showed that ship before too, and it's like cross-hatching and stuff like that. You see it in the sky, and I'm thinking that's why you roll so many clouds in. You're hiding things. Aloha, peeps. Tara. Aloha. Okay, so we're at the observatories. Let me just save this one, you all. I need to save it. Because I did. I took a lot of screenshots yesterday trying to see what are they hiding up there. Because I know there is something being hidden at these observatories in Hawaii. And what I'm wondering is, since they have a vehicle that goes into a garage of this right here, does this garage go deep underground into tunnels underneath the telescope? Because I seen a truck coming out of it in this video right here yesterday in one of the timestamps, and I'm wondering, it came out of there, it looked like. Do they have tunnels that go deep in underground to like a base where some top secret stuff go on at the observatories? Frank Cooper, honey, I think you're right. It's probably all connected. If it was me, and I had these telescopes. Now remember, we got countries from all over the world that are invested in these telescopes up here in Hawaii, all over the world. So of course they're going to get a lot of stuff. And if there's an elite underground, yeah, I would say that there's some tunnels underground. Look at this. Look at this. See the cross hatching right here? And I didn't do it. There's something up there in the sky, and I don't think it's just a normal matrix. I really do not. Like a normal, like, cross-hatching and just pixelation. No, I think it's so much more than what we're being told. There is some kind of a structure up there. I just did the clarity. See, why would that be showing up? You see the cross-hatching? Why would it show up if it wasn't in the sky? That's not a normal pixelation whatsoever. It's not. There is a massive structure up in the sky hidden behind these clouds. And I was sitting there thinking, oh, I see something. I was sitting here thinking that is the whole entire sky like that? I really did, thinking, is this whole sky like that? Like one gigantic structure, and they floating across the sky like that. It looks like little cubes, all the cubes together. That's what I was sitting there staring at, thinking, this looks really, really strange. It really does. When you get over there and you start looking, and it's hard, even if you record this video at the observatory, when you go slow it down, you're not going to get all of the images. You're not, because something is like different. Indiana in the house, Ron. Gina Honey's in Indiana. That's right. We got an Indiana in the house. We do. We're just looking at some of these screenshots from there. I don't know if that's like something under there, y'all. You came over here to see the big black sheep. Gina, honey, why aren't you showing the ship in the sky? Well, I got myself distracted. I had taken screenshots yesterday, and I thought that I'd try to work the pictures, and I never got around to doing it, to working the pictures, but there's something in this sky. And I think it's much more than a matrix. I really do. Much more than a matrix in the sky, because there's actual objects up there too. And if you look over here, Look over here in this corner. That doesn't look like it would be a normal cloud either. But let's just keep going because I want to see if there was anything else that was showing up that made me want to take these screenshots other than like strange occurrences on here. See, they just roll in and they just swirl around all these clouds. But we'll get back to the main one. See, and then after a while, they quit coming up from the ground is what happens. After a while, they quit coming up and then they start dying back down. As you can see, they're going to start die back down. Just like this. They're just about done for. And then the nighttime comes. See, this is what I notice every time I come here. This area right here, it's always on this camera right there in the sky. And it seems like there is a structure that is like kind of stationary. It goes from here to there in the sky. And you may not be able to see it, you all. You may not. But let me just see what's all in here because it's been yesterday. It was yesterday that I took these and I never did do anything with it. I didn't. I just wanted to see what all is up there. See, it kind of is like a structure up there. It's like that. Hidden in that area like cloak. Look. It kind of is like, it's got like a curvature to it is what it has. Some type of a curvature up here in the sky. And it's hard. They've really got the sky masked pretty good. They really do. So you can't really see. The colors blend so well that it's hard to bring something out. It is. It's super, super hard. It's getting harder. I'm noticing it's getting harder to see what's in the skies. That's what I'm personally noticing. And someone, Gina, honey, but that's because there's nothing in there. You making it all up? No. I don't think so. No, I'm not making it up. It is, they're making it harder to see what is up here in the sky. Okay. Yeah, this is, that shouldn't be there. That cross-hatching, it should not be there unless that structure is in the sky. It looks like a net, but it truly isn't a net. Let me get back to that original photo. Let me get back to the original photo, you all, that I had grasped. Boom, right here. The black ship. Truth be known, they're in the sky every single day, and they're going back and forth every single day. And those clouds come to obscure what's happening in the sky. You wouldn't have a straight angle like this if there wasn't a structure or a ship, a UFO in the sky. You would not have this like that because it's not a normal cloud structure. And, oopsie, these over here, see there's like something down there in that area occupying that space. These over here, they're not normal clouds. Does that look normal? If you could get up in the sky and get close to these clouds, would they look like this? Would they? Now, granted, they have a time lapse. The time lapse on these videos coming out of here is super, super, super fast. And they only happen around, I don't know, 5-10 minute intervals, I think. I wouldn't stake my life on it. But I know that there's a lot of unusual activity that is occurring at the observatories in Hawaii. A lot more than any other place that I've ever visited. Any other place that I've ever visited in Hawaii. And if we were to go over there right now, which we can go to the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes. I don't want to make it. We can go over to the CF, right, I've already got it. CFHT, right here. the Canada, France, Hawaii. And you can see, ooh, that's kind of late. I didn't want the library image. I didn't. You have to come over to the webcam. I want you all to see how fast these clouds come rolling out. Just for those who may not have seen, we're gonna want to look at the SARG. Which camera do we want to look at? We can look at this camera. I want you to see about it. See how it looks. It's the 48 seconds. I'll show you this. It's really cool if you like time lapse and stuff. This is the Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes. See how the clouds come up? It goes so fast. If you blink, you're going to miss it. If you blink, you're going to miss the activity. This is the northern camera. I like to focus on the southern camera, is the one I like to focus on right here, because this is the southern camera is where they had that great big UFO and or portal opening in the sky. And the cameras got shut down, more or less. This is the catwalk. I guess people, if you live in Hawaii, I guess you can go up there. I've only been up to the observatories once when we went there. And couldn't really look at anything. Of course, we had limited time. This was the one that I got the ship from. So let's see if these clouds, you can see how they look coming across. See, here they come. Here they come. They're just like, they're all over the place. All over the place, you all. So why so many clouds? It really looks cool. It looks so wild. It looks really wild when you're looking at these. See, and if you stop it like this, we can stop it so you can see. And if you come over here, you can just keep hitting the pause button. See, there's a cube. You may not be able to see it, but right there in that slot, let me see. Let's see this something really fast. Okay, let's see what we can see. Oh, okay. Now we can see stuff up here in the sky. This is, we are looking in the inverted mode at whatever's in the sky with the inverted mode. Let me undo it, you all. And I'm not going to look at it. Let's just let you look at it. I just like to try to pause it every now and then to see if we can catch something in here, because you can really catch stuff in here. Let me look again with this inverted. What do we see? We see not too much of anything, really. Just some. I hope that these aren't giant faces down there. I really hope they're not. Look at the cloud structure in the inverted mode. Look at the tips of it, because some don't look normal. Yeah. And yeah, if you're all asking questions on here, that's great, because it's a good time for you all to communicate. It is. I wonder what's in there. Let me see. What can we see? It looks like a whole new world when you invert it. It really does. It looks really interesting. Now we were talking about the big black ship. If you're going to see any UFOs, you're going to see a whole lot of them at the observatories in Hawaii. And this is the camera that has a lot of the activity on it, a lot of the strange looking clouds. Wait, I just saw something. That's what I wanted to see. I saw some horizontal lines going this way as it was flying across really fast, and it kind of looked hatched, like a hatch, horizontal hatching. Let me see if I can catch it again. It's really hard. Super, super hard. Let me hold this like this, you all. I know I should be showing the big screen, but I'm not. It's all right. Some of these look like ships up there in the top part of the sky, too. Look at some of these. Let's see what this might look like really fast, you all. If you're just tuning in, let's see. See, these right here have a different structure than the other ones. They do. They have a different structure to them. Look at, doesn't it look like the clouds right here have a different structure to them than these up here? What if the ones at the top are the normal clouds, and these right here are not the normal ones, the ones that are coming up from the ground? What if they are not normal clouds and there's something totally different? Because look how much different they look in the inverted mode, which they really do look a lot different. Let's see. Let's keep going. So really, there, I saw it, proved it, saw it. You all saw it right there. I saw them. Can you see it? Right down here is like horizontal, like, and some up here too. So this is inside the cloud. Down here, don't be blurring that out, because there's some kind of structure moving across the sky. You can see it like right here too. Hello, let me see what this might look like in the invert. We can barely see it in the invert. I'm just trying to see on the side what it looks like if this cloud has like depth to it, if it's like a 3D like cloud. But see the structure in the sky. It's kind of cross-hatching. I really hope it's not a big Borg ship. That this is green. Okay, it's green that see, it looks like somebody's looking out too. I'm trying to find a picture, a filter that I could use. You see it? That's not normal clouds, but there's something in the sky that's being hidden. You can see it better right that. They're hiding something in the sky as it's going across the sky. The time lapse is way too fast, and it is an enormous structure, an enormous one, cloaked in those clouds. Let me put this back to normal. This is the normal mode, and it does have like a greenish, and there's like a reddish tint to it also. But let me put this down. I want to do a screenshot. You are going to see this. I want to do a screenshot of it. I already took a screenshot because I want to see what else is up there. They cover it so well. Look at that. Look at that. Why you got these windows? What? It looks like an interdimensional ship with windows going across the sky. It really does. Interdimensional looking. Let's see. Look down here in the invert. Oh, you can see there's like perfectly like square looking things, but I think there's faces inside there. I really do. Gigantic faces. What's going on down there? What's going on? Some of these are not naturally occurring clouds. They're not. So we can look at them. If you come here, just keep hitting the pause button on when you look at them. See, look how far this stretches. It stretches from this side. It goes over to the other side of the observatory. And do you think that these UFOs, these interdimensional like UFOs, are like time and space, or the other dimension is kind of warping them, making them look kind of curved or something? I'm not one who knows all about that stuff, but it can kind of make space and time look kind of warped and distorted. Do you think that is the case with these like this? Do you? It may be and it may not be. May and may not be. Oh, see, look down here. These are way too straight down here. Squares looking connected. Yeah, it's like a Okay, I see some more down here. See it? Down here at the bottom. Hello there, Rowania Blue. Your Aunt Gina says hello. That's right. I just so happened to look down there and see Rowania Blue saying hello to her Aunt Gina. Yeah, see, look at that space. Something is in that space. Hello there, Tony Rivera. And I apologize, you all, when I don't look, I just get so engrossed staring at this stuff. I really do, because I do find it fascinating. If I didn't find it fascinating, I wouldn't even share it. But I know I share things, and on Earth, what is that? Now that looks interesting. Do you know a cloud that looks like that? Looks like some type of a ship. Mmm. Yeah. Oh, Mario, honey, thank you. Do you see that? Let's see what it might look like. Oh, it even shows up in the inverted mode. Look at that. In the inverted mode. It looks kind of cool in that too. Again, those don't look like normal clouds, but this right here, structure, it's got spheres in the middle of it. Yeah, it does. It looks wild. Really wild. Mmm. Now let's look. Let's look. Okay, so we see that. It is. It's pretty amazing. Now, granted, if you see one ship like that, you know there's lots and lots of more. A whole lot more. This is strange. So why would we have the different variances of color? Really think about it. Like over here, there is a variance of color right here as opposed to this, unless there's something in the sky causing it. Excuse me. Yeah, that's right, Guy. Let's look at this. Wow. Look at that. That right here in this area. Oh yeah, cloaking technology. There's something massive up there. There really is. I wonder if we can look in the invert. You can't really see too much in the invert because it's cloaked so well. They can fine tune their cloaking technology is what they can do. Fine tune it all. But that's okay. That's all right. Yeah, we can get on here and we can look. We're almost done looking. Wow. Well, that's the blue of the sky right there. The blue of the sky. It just so happens to have a big open space for the blue of the sky. But is it just the blue of the sky or is it something more right there? Is it something more? Like right there? Uh-huh. That just sticks out too. It's really neat to use the filters here. I'm supposed to be getting back to that ship. See, look at this. Looks like something there in the center. All right. Gina, honey, you just keep going on and on. Sometimes whoa, what is down there? That's kind of straight. Right there in that spot. Right there in the center looked like a long ship, a long white ship. Right there in the very, very center down there. Let's leave it. Yeah. If there were, oh, look at this big curvature right there on the side. If there were UFOs, which there are, if they were to make themselves known, I think they would withhold that information for a very long time, figuring out how to let the people know about it. That looks really wild on the side. Let me zoom it. That does look wild. Ah, look at that. Right there, that structure. And then look down here. All right, that's it for that, you all. That's it for that, Gina, honey. You're going to have to get off of here. I know I am. I'm going to have to get off of here, you all. I'm supposed to be talking about this big black ship right there. They're cutting the chat rate. They're throttling the chat. They're throttling the live stream, you all. If you notice when you look at it, it's like they cap it around 180. It's being throttled. It's like got a governor on the channel, like a governor on a lawnmower or a tractor. You can only go a certain speed. It's like YouTube channels. You're only allowed a certain amount of people. And they literally will throttle it, so you do not go above it. They do not want you to go above it. So I am going to go. Thank you, Apple Brooks, honey. You all, there is something in the sky at the observatories in Hawaii, and there are a lot of ships. And these ones right here show up a lot. They do. Control, yes, they do. Control, they do. It's a given. It is a given in this world that we live in. So with that being said, thank you all for watching, and hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, you all. Thank you. Oh, I'll be back. Gina, honey, I'll be back later. I hope. I really do. Love you.